Equity markets down, gold up, and Bitcoin tanking by over 20%. Welcome to Spot the Market for the month of November 2025. So, equity markets corrected with the last week of the month, saving the day in recover territory. And if we look at the sector, we saw a rotation with healthcare, energy, and materials up for the month, but global tech, consumer, industrial, global communications being down for the month. If we look at the main equity markets by geographical areas, in Latin America, Chile and Brazil were up for the month. In Asia Pacific, Indonesia and Hong Kong. In Europe, Ireland and Austria. And in the Middle East and Africa, Israel. But overall, equity markets were down mainly on the technology side. If we look at the last 2 weeks of the month, it was really after Black Friday and the Thanksgiving week, which saved a bit the day, with the Dow being up 3.2% for the week, the S&P 500 3.7%, and the Nasdaq recovering part of the lost ground, 4.9% up in the last week of the month, whereas the previous week, the Dow was down almost by 2%, with the S&P and the Nasdaq by 2.7%. So if we look at the news flows, Alphabet near 4 trillion in market value, and the White House negotiated lower price on 50 drugs for Medicare in 2027. On deals, BHP Group walk away from an Anglo-American takeover bid after a second attempt to break up Anglo's 50 billion merger with Tech Resources. Looking more in details at stocks, we saw that Coles was up an incredible 43% on better than expected results this past week. There was a divergence between Alphabet and Nvidia. Nvidia posted better than expected results, but the stock suffered nonetheless, whereas Alphabet was rising by over 1.6% on Meta platform in talks to spend billions of dollars on Google's AI chips. It's interesting that in November, Alphabet shares have moved 14% higher, also on the back of this news, and Nvidia 13% lower. If we look at this week, on Tuesday, which is when we are recording, the JOLTS job opening, a key labor market indicator, will reveal the number of unfilled job position. And on Wednesday, the 3rd of December, ISM non-manufacturing purchase manager index and prices for November will be disclosed. The probability of a Fed cut in December has increased quite a lot, so we're all waiting for that before the holidays. We just remind you that you can join our internship program in Mercury Partners Academy. Go to our website and you can write to us at academy@mercurypartners.net. That's all from me. Join us, keep following on all our social media, and we'll see you soon. Keep following CoinPeaks and Career Capital, where we help students and we give tips on the employment sector. All the best by MPA and by myself. Bye-bye.